Hey Leo, welcome to the Venusian Light Tarot. So today we're going to go ahead and do your love reading. This is going to be for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I know I just did one for Leo, but here we have another one. So we're going to see what comes up here for you in your love life, in your situation. So just take what's going to resonate. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Keep in mind the roles can be reversed or interchangeable as well, but we're just going to go with it and see what comes up for you. So before I start, I do want to say when I was shuffling the cards, I was hearing the song by Blink 182, I Miss You. Specifically the lyrics that say something like, don't waste your time on me, you're already the voice inside my head. And as I shuffle that, we have the devil. So you could have somebody here, Leo, who's really, really attached to you, or that could be you. We'll see what comes up in the reading, but there's a very strong maybe like yearning or missing or longing energy coming up here, and maybe wanting to make things right or smooth things over. Yeah, Judgment just flipped out. And the Page of Wands. Yeah, definitely. I feel like there's somebody here who maybe wants to make things right with you. But let's see, Spirit, tell me about Leo. Tell me about Leo. One message coming up right away for you, though, Leo, is that you are in a, like, let's say this is a situation where you have kind of moved on from somebody, or you've just been doing your own thing for a while. It's like you're kind of, not like it's a game, but I think that you're on top of things. It's like you're kind of the one on top here. So you're the one who's going to be pursued now, or you're the one who needs to be pursued now. It's not like a situation anymore, maybe where they were the ones who were stagnant and you were the ones chasing them. Things have really changed, I feel, when it comes to that. Something coming up here for you. Someone could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. So Leo, someone's really afraid to move outside their comfort zone. The Devil, the Lovers, the Five of Wands, and the Fool. Someone's really afraid of this. They're really afraid to follow their heart, I'm hearing. So when we have the Devil and the Lovers here, for some of you this could be a choice between two lovers, maybe a karmic connection versus like a soulmate or twin flame connection. Or this is just simply the fears that get to us between our head and our heart. What do we really want? Who do we really want? And with the Fool here, I feel someone is in their comfort zone or their safe zone, even though they feel like they want something more. Leo. So for some of you, this won't be for everyone, but for some of you, this person may have made you feel like you were being gaslighted. Okay, Four of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups with the Three of Swords at the bottom. It may have been a very difficult situation or cycle with the Ace of Swords and the Devil here. So if that is you and this person may have made you feel this way, maybe rejected, like it was your fault. They may have twisted things around on you. But again, I'm getting that you are in a good position. So either the time has come now for justice to be brought in, for you to have what you deserve from the situation, to get maybe clarity or justice from this person. Something is definitely changing in that area, I feel. With this Nine of Cups coming through the Knight of Pentacles, it's like someone's making their way slowly towards what really fulfills them and makes them happy. And I think that person's you. And I think that with the Fool here, this could actually be you, Leo. For this reading, this could pick up on you. You are ready to move outside of this. You're ready for more. You're ready to leave behind maybe a bad situation or something about your comfort zone that you're leaving behind. You're ready for this here. Someone definitely got caught in a situation that seemed too good to be true, and it was. So again, that could be you, or this could be speaking to somebody else, like maybe going through a time where we connect with people for superficial reasons. So if this person was superficial, or if you know they've been connecting to somebody who's very shallow or something like that, I think this is definitely coming up here to indicate that that cycle has run its course and this person has learned their lesson, maybe in a very difficult way or challenging way. But it's definitely about independence right now, autonomy, and picking up the pieces of what's been lost. I do feel strongly for most of you, this is about you moving forward I believe this is about you moving on here, Leo. Some of you may have felt that this person didn't have time for you, okay, or you don't have time for them. But I think with the Four of Cups, I'm being shown, especially if you have children with them, or if somebody, this is a specific message for someone, if you have a child with them, or maybe this is somebody who was like a step parent to your child. Maybe they were never there for the events of this child, maybe like their sports games, I'm being shown specifically, or something like that for someone. And if that's you, it could have felt that that they weren't there for you. They weren't there to make things work. Some of you are going to hear a shocking, let's see, Leo, tell me a little bit more, Spirit. Someone could also be on the cusp of Cancer or dealing with a Cancer. Some of you will have a meeting with this person, okay, whoever's on your mind, whoever you've been dealing with as of most recently, I feel. You will have someone who's going to want to meet with you, respond to you, message you, reach out. And this did come up in your general reading too, which has been happening for the other signs too. So I'll link that down below to my other channel. But Leo, when you meet this person, you're being asked to communicate really clearly to them. Have discernment. You may have been in hiding. Again, someone's been afraid. I was being shown somebody under their covers with the Fool, being afraid to take a challenge or take a risk or a challenge or to deal with challenges here. And I think that, like I said, I'm sort of picking up for most of you, this is you deciding to have the discernment to maybe respond to this person when they contact you, or maybe you already did. For some of you, there was already a conversation or truth that came out here. This person could have decided to move into a different direction and you told them how you felt about that, or they're going to tell you that they're deciding to move into a different direction. Especially if for some of you, they want to move somewhere else, to a different state, city, country. This may be a deal breaker for somebody, but I feel like this is where Spirit's saying that the advice for you when it comes to dealing with this person is to speak your truth. Have discernment and speak your truth about them, because I feel this person is someone who does have a lot of skeletons in the closet. They're not totally honest. They're not totally, maybe balanced within themselves right now. And I think you would know about this with this Knight of Cups here. This is probably someone who... Knight of Pentacles again. So again, a specific message coming up. If somebody has been having an illness and they've been in the hospital, this might be this person. That's how you would know about them. Or this is you and you've had an illness. That's only if you are, that you know about that and you've been in the hospital. What else, Leo? Someone has had a contract. Someone here has had a soul contract, which has been very challenging. Someone's an engineer here. Five of Cups, Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles. Okay, so someone here, Leo, this is kind of... someone doesn't want to drag you down or drag you into something. So I guess the main message I'm picking up is that there's a situation where either you have a karmic contract with this person, or there are two situations, third party possibly for some of you, where there's a karmic contract in the way of you and this person with the Lovers, and someone's had to choose between either you and someone else, or choose between their life and you. And what's happening is that they feel that there's a sense of recognition with you. There's a sense of them seeing you as someone who's very beautiful, stable, very attracted to you. But again, they may have tried to gaslight you in the past, or this is someone who's been very fickle or on and off with you. And what they're saying is that they don't want to maybe drag you in, or they're afraid to drag you into their darkness, into their shadows. And they may not have told you that. Maybe for some of them they hid that from you, but they're afraid, they don't want to do that. So they're trying to, with the Emperor, this person could be in a position of authority, or they could have, again, children or responsibilities in their life. They could be a business owner, something like that. This person is trying to maintain this status within themselves, or they're in the status quo of their life here. They're struggling. They're kind of in a difficult time here. And then they may have the courage to either reach out to you, or you're going to meet this person here. But when you do, this is where you're being asked to have discernment, because of the fact that this person might be someone who is still working on their stability here. In February, this could happen, and going into March. They're telling me the end of February into the beginning of March. This could be when this person comes in, or whatever happens here is going to be. Again, they're bringing me back to the same message, that the roles have been reversed. So it's likely that if you resonate with this, you are probably somebody who is in a different place than when you were last time you spoke, or you're just going to be in a different place. You're ready to open your heart here, and set the intention for something different. Now, for some of you, it's going to be that you decide, you want to let this person have another chance. You want to work things out, because I think that you are having much more discernment and boundaries and confidence within yourself this time, where you're not going to let them step on you. And this person feels that shift in energy. That's why they're coming back, or that's why they're drawn back to you, because they feel that you've shifted your energy. Don't lose sight of the end game. So they don't want you to sacrifice your, whatever your future vision is for your love life, whatever that is for you, that you kind of picture as the perfect partner or the perfect family, or whatever that is. They don't want you to sacrifice that for something short term, or for something that maybe you act kind of irrationally in the beginning. They want you to take your time. If you want to give this a chance, take your time, because that's something coming up here. You already know more than you give yourself credit for. So you may already intuitively understand what's going on, or about this person, about the situation. For some of you, this person tried to hide something from you, and you found out anyway, or you already know what they're hiding. So for example, they could come towards you and try to pretend like nothing happened, or they're not telling you maybe what is going on back home, or whatever they have going on, and they think they're getting away with it, but you already know, because you're very intuitive, or you're already going to know this. I need to take a step back. I'm still trying to figure out what I want. Someone here, again, could be, they're regretting things. This is only for some. If they had a issue with addictions or drugs, this person could be recovering still from that right now. And they need space to sort that out, or any type of addiction. And they're taking me back to the song again, the I Miss You song by Blink 182. So they're also busy with work too. So they could have, a lot of responsibilities in their life right now. Last time you spoke to them, or last time you talked to them, they may have made an excuse, and they regret that now, because the excuse was they either told you that they couldn't be with you or couldn't see you, but it was an excuse. I'm not sure what the real reason was, but they were making an excuse, is all I know. And I think it may have been because they had another obligation going on, or they just had a lot of inner demons to deal with here. But this person refuses to let you go. It's like they kind of refuse to see you walk away. And that's where I'm kind of getting, it's not, I think you're going to know how to handle it when you do, with the discernment and the Queen of Wands. This person's not going to stop, I feel, looking at you. They're afraid of rejection, though, and they're very afraid of getting hurt. So again, I do think this person has a lot going on, where they're afraid of getting hurt, afraid of rejection, and this may cause troubles between you. So what does the viewer need to know? Any advice here for Leo, the viewer? I'm hearing Spirit say really strongly, don't drag yourself in the hole, or don't fall into the hole. So 3 of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles, especially if there is either something going on with the third party, only for some. And then for others of you, if you have a reconciliation with them and you get together with them, it can be really easy to fall back into old patterns. It can be really easy for you both to fall back into what you once had, or for this person to take advantage of you again if that happened. So Spirit's saying to keep, again, kind of keep your confidence about you. Don't let that happen. Advice for Leo, because you're growing like a flower. For those of you who have not spoken to them in a while, or you've healed since you've last spoken to them, you've done a lot of work on yourself, which you don't want to erase that. You know, you can't really erase it, but in certain ways you can repeat it again. So they want you to know that with the 6 of Swords and the Hermit, you're opening like a flower, and this is you've done a lot of work and you have come very far. So they don't want you to, which did come up also in your general reading, it was speaking about not repeating the same thing. So you don't want to do that, because it's time now to either start something completely new and make sure that things are brand new and fresh, or decide that you are done with this situation and you've come too far within your own growth and you're ready to look ahead and only ahead with the 6 of Wands, victory here. Because this could be a temptation. This person could be very tempted by you. Is there any final advice for Leo? Yeah, you've ascended. Some of you have a bigger mission out there and you want to focus on that now. Also, the last message I'm getting here is that you may have had a lot of changes when it comes to what your definition of being truly loyal is. So you may be kind of upping your standards when it comes to love in general, and this person deciding that I do want somebody who's going to be like this, or I do want somebody who's going to be stable for me. And maybe before you allowed yourself to take anything, or crumbs even, but you're not going to be like that anymore. And lastly, listen to the pull of your higher self. Within a year, I'm hearing something about a year from now, something will either complete, or from starting with the Page of Pentacles, you're starting something now, or you're completing an inner healing journey kind of now, and then by next year, something about next year. A final choice will be made. So I don't know what that means, but so I hope that this reading could help, Leo. I'm going to leave it here, and thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day, evening, take care, and lots of love.